ladies and gentlemen, for the 988th time it is the Mason and Friends Show. Featuring that dude called Jew.
What up, bitches?
As well as that lady called Lisa. Me, I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
Has anybody ever called you Mahoney Baloney?
No. No, I've not heard that one.
Mahoney Baloney?
People call me Mahoney some places, but not Mahoney Baloney. Never heard that.
Well, consider yourself served.
You are the first.
I'm just teasing, dude.
Have you heard now that they have actually sentenced our boy Diddy? He got
Yes.
4 years.
4 years.
It's better than nothing.
For
Prostitution,
what?
I think.
Yeah, prostitution
related.
and
Transportation for the purpose of prostitution.
That's some bullshit.
Did they get him for kidnapping?
That's such a bullshit.
There were 4 felonies, right? That he
That's
got.
crazy.
I don't
got
think
found
kidnapping.
guilty.
I don't think
crazy.
kidnapping hit him.
I don't think
This
so
man
either.
don't gave her a ride, and that's the whole.
Nah, man, you just don't get it.
That's a whole.
We
That's a
had-
whole. So if I give a ride
A
to,
sex
so if I pick a hitchhiker up, right,
Fraud.
and I drop his hitchhiker off, right, and he kills a bitch, then I'm technically can go to jail for the same shit.
No.
If I do it a lot of times.
If you
Because I
are,
basically just did what Diddy did, you know what I mean?
if he
No.
gets out of the car and kills a bitch and then turns to you and says, "Let's get out of here," and you're like, "Hop in," then you're in trouble. If you're aware of the murder, like if we're going
If you're
somewhere,
aware of any of the criminal
exactly.
activity.
If I get out of the car, every gas station we stop at,
Well,
and
alright.
sell heroin to people around the back of the
Okay, but in his
thing,
defense, he-
and you don't know that I have heroin that I'm selling around the backside of these gas stations and we're pulling up getting gas. You're not part of that
I
crime.
think he's just being a good guy. Because look, you bring this,
Did
you
you
listen,
see
listen.
Diddy?
You listen.
You think Diddy's being a good guy?
Listen to this one.
Yeah, take that.
You bring the bitch over there, right? And all right, it's okay. So she
hands taking it, so you took it to court.
listen. He's all right. So this is what he did. He got charged for driving the bitch over to the crib or whatever, right? So the bitch comes over to the crib, right? And then she starts fucking all these dudes, right? And then what makes her money, right?
Okay.
And then he finds out, oh shit, there's prostitution going on. He can't. What's he gonna do? Just leave the bitch there? He gotta bring her back home. He's just being nice and take her back home. You know what I mean? That's what I think.
He could have left. He could have left her.
I could just left her.
That's right.
Well, that's fucked up.
Like if you had a child and
That's
they
fucked
went
up.
somewhere with their buddy, right?
I'll leave a kid quick.
No, like I'm saying.
Like, fuck these kids. You know
Your
what I mean?
kid goes, your kid drives, say your kid is driving one day, which I know is far-fetched, but let's say one of your children is
All right.
driving one day,
All right.
and they
We
drive their
can only
friend,
hope.
they drive their friend to a place, and their friend gets out and starts selling heroin. Wouldn't you want your child to get in the car and leave without the heroin dealer?
Yes.
Exactly. So
My kid would be like, skirt. My
treat
kid would be
yourself
going so fast.
treat yourself with the same respect and don't be like, oh, that's unreasonable. Diddy was like, yeah, ho, bring your hoe ass
Diddy was horrible.
and let me probably get a taste, get a cut of your money.
The video
Or
of
some
him
free head or
beating
something.
Cassie's ass.
Yeah.
Oh, that part, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, he should go to jail
when-
for that.
That was the guy that was Diddy when he chased a bitch
Yes.
down in town and fucking
Yep.
dragged her. All right, yeah, I can see him going to jail for that.
Yeah. So let's give him 4 years for whatever the fuck we can.
But maybe not
because
driving a bitch to or from
he-
there. You know what I mean? That's not it. you
That's
know what I
not-
mean?
that's-
But like dragging the bitch
he
across the
was-
hotel and then probably
he
just
was
burning her
so
ass out.
influential, he got out of all of that. Like it never became a thing. He paid people off. He fucking orchestrated
Well, he had
the
to. He
entire
got too much
denial
heat on him.
that ever even
And,
happened.
too many bigwigs.
No, it's not an
gonna
excuse
fall.
that he's like,
so awful.
he should have brought down
And
the
there's
hammer
so
and
many
all
other
them
things he
bastards.
did that was awful
Yeah.
too.
He's a dirtbag. Like, none of it surprised me. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
mean-
Like, I'm like, oh yeah, he's been talking about this shit.
It's just so deviant. Like he's such a creepy sexual deviant, in my opinion.
The amount of
Don't
baby
like
oil,
it.
the amount of baby oil locks you
amount
in.
of druggery that was involved to keep the girls subdued and all this shit. I don't know, man. Ugh.
It's hard to keep prostitutes without drugging them up.
It's like the
Well,
Cosby
they're making
shit.
money.
Like the Cosby shit fucked me up too. Like I hated all that stuff when that came to light. Like,
Well,
Oh, he's
man,
been talking about that.
That
yeah,
sucks.
but we liked Bill. you know?
Yeah, I was never a huge Puff Daddy fan. I really wasn't growing up. He was not my jam.
Dude was
Yeah.
talking about the
Like-
Spanish fly back
Yeah.
in the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean,
What he did to
maybe-
them white bitches.
He's an incredible producer, I'm sure, but his songs, the way he like capitalized off of fucking,
Well, Diddy ripped people off for
well, the way
years.
that he capitalized off Biggie's death, you know?
Yeah, there was absolutely that.
Yeah, there's just a lot of fuckery with that one.
Well, but he
I
did
think
that
it's
shit
good
to
that
everybody.
so I found the charges. I found the actual charges, babe. So it was, he was indicted sex trafficking by force, fraud, and coercion.
By force. So he's not even like helping them out. He's not like, oh, you're a prostitute, let me help you out, take you here. He's like, bitch, come here.
He's like, get in the
suck
car.
that dick and I'm getting the money
Yeah.
for it. He's basically a pimp.
And
Yeah, that's the felony.
transportation to engage in prostitution. So the transportation thing. So
So he's basically a pimp is what they're saying.
That's what
He-
they
he
charged
kind
him
of-
with.
he
Ubering the
kind of, I
bitches
guess,
over there,
was, you
getting his
know?
money back. Oh man.
Sex trafficking by force is not fucking voluntary sex work. You know,
No.
4 years is light for forcing someone to do sex work. You want to do sex work, that's your fucking right, in my opinion.
there wasn't a whole lot of people that came forward.
That's why he only got 4 years. Because everybody's scared of his ass. 'Cause
Yes, I would be too.
he's a psycho.
He's very powerful. He's a powerful, dirty, dirty motherfucker. And anybody that beats a woman like that, fuck. Like, damn, dude. He was buff at that time too. Like, you know it hurt.
So you hear about the crackhead over there near Wegmans?
No.
No, tell me.
running in the highway, assaulting people and shit. That's what the
What?
fucking that's what the call came out as. Like I saw the Facebook. Some dude driving into Gainesville. Right, this was on the other side, like right past Ben Hill, like right there. Coming down the hill, right in between, like where the hills are, where the cutout hill is in the middle and shit like that, right over there.
Okay, all right.
So
just
or no,
north
wait,
of New
right, no,
Baltimore.
right there by Wegmans, right there by where Wegmans is up on the right, and there's that little fucking like that rock wall thing still in the middle that they ain't cut out yet.
Before you're fully past
Yeah,
the
before
Wegmans
you pass
shopping
Wegmans, yeah. So
center.
that joint was like right there, right, and the video there was a dude laying on the middle of the road, like half under a car, looked like he was on the phone. And and then like traffic was fucking stopped. People were all out looking at dude and shit. Fucking and then I read something on the fucking report from Prince William was a man in traffic assaulting people. So I guess fucker dude was playing Frogger and Road Rash at the same time, bro.
Oh
I
my
guess.
God.
Like I don't even know how that's possible. Or he was assaulting people and then just running out in the street.
Was
like
traffic really bad at that time?
traffic was
he just
stopped.
like-
The traffic was locked because the dude's laying in the middle of the road. It looked like he's under a tire.
God.
But it looked like the car stopped and he like tucked under there real quick. You know what I mean?
I
Kind of
don't
like,
know,
oh, you
man.
ran me over like I'm a crackhead. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sue you off. But the fact that I was like, who is he assaulting, bro? That's the thing I can't get. Like, is he like, he out there with a pipe just beating people's windows? They're driving by at 40 fucking mile an hour, or like standing there throwing rocks,
I cannot.
or is he chasing these cars down?
I
Like,
mean,
what
there's
we
people
got going on
standing
here,
out
bro?
on the streets here trying to bum
Yeah,
for money.
but-
Anything could pop off with them dudes.
Yeah, I don't know what came about all that. Like I was just like, man, we got crackheads playing Frogger and Road Rash together.
Bro,
dog.
we got
I'm like,
hot chicks on the side of the road out here these days, bro. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
we do.
You're
Yeah.
still talking about that bitch.
I ain't seen her but the once.
He
but
gonna, he gonna give her some money or his
She
number
was
the next
real.
time he
It
sees
is.
her.
She was
I
real.
think you should be emboldened to do so.
If
Here.
I see her, I'm a holler. I'm
You
like,
gonna have to.
Yeah.
You give like, here's a fucking 10.
And then
with
tell
my
her
number's
how-
on the
yeah.
back, alright?
Tell her how she's been featured on your podcast.
I know you got a flip phone over there.
I don't know about that.
We've been talking about you worldwide, bitch.
Yeah, you've been talked about all over the world.
Yeah.
That's right. On all platforms.
You is the hitchhiker of the show, girl.
The hot hitchhiker.
The hot hitchhiker of the
I
show.
guess she wasn't hitchhiking. I don't know
She
what
was
she was.
panhandling.
Is that panhandling? Panhandle, that's
Don't
right.
make her sound
Hot
sexier
pan-
than she was.
Hot panhandling.
Yeah.
Hitchhiking,
Oh, is hitchhiking sexier than panhandling?
Yeah, hitchhiking is sexy.
Yeah, because you got somewhere to be.
Like I would
Yeah,
show
but you
some,
gotta
I
be
would show
rocking.
a little leg,
You gotta be
maybe,
boofing.
maybe some titty.
I don't
I'm
think
just
that's.
kidding. I would never.
A hitchhiker gotta smell worse than The other person we were talking about.
That's why you take her to a hotel and get her a bath. Put her in the shower. Why don't you hop in the shower and get cleaned up, honey?
Right. That's Jesus Christ. Okay, so how are you gonna go about finding a little Latina honey
Oh, in
when
Mexico?
you go on vacay?
I have no idea, man. I have no idea.
What are you gonna use as your opening lines? Do you speak any?
I'm American. Who's coming with me?
Do you?
Very little. That's
Any of
probably
you motherfuckers coming to America?
yeah.
Just got a big ass poster just on his head, you know what I mean? Just mounted to your hat.
Mason,
Come to
you should-
America.
You should absolutely do that. What he said.
put on a poster, walk around with a T-shirt.
Yeah,
that
fuck
says,
it.
I'm here
Who's
for-
coming with me?
Wear a
I'm here for
Coming to
3.
America
I'm here for
shirt.
3 days. Which one of y'all want to come to America? Write that in Spanish on a shirt and walk around with that shit on.
I'm here for my wife.
I'm here for
Write
3
it
days.
in-
I'm looking for
Write
a
it in
wife.
English. Get yourself one that can read.
Not a
already.
bad idea.
Yeah, you definitely need one that can read.
Write
At
it
least we'll try.
In English.
At least attempt to read.
Never can tell out there on the west
Yeah.
coast of Mexico.
Yeah.
Baja California. You never can
Because
tell.
these
Yeah.
boys try to tell me I need to figure it out, but I'm like, it don't work like that, bro.
What, you need to figure out Spanish?
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
He was speaking some Spanish to me this morning. and I
Y'all
didn't know
motherfuckers
what
need
the
to
fuck
figure
he
it out.
said. But it was good. He's doing better. He's like really learning.
I'm trying to figure it out too. I work with a bunch
He's
of these folks.
trying not to learn it. He's actively trying not to do it, but he has discovered.
Well, the problem now is now I'm learning Venezuelan.
Oh Lord.
Now I don't switch
Yeah,
regions and
it
shit. You
depends
know what I
on
mean?
the
Because all my
dialect.
workers are Venezuelan now, so now I'm learning.
Different dialect.
Well, no, there's a couple Cubans too, so I'm learning like. I'm back in it. Right out of the game.
Venezuela, Cuban, Venezuela. I don't know.
Still all the same, but there's more. Apparently, Venezuelans are play more fucking like they fuck with each other a lot more. Like they talk shit
Cuba-Sailing?
amongst each other a lot more.
Sailing?
Cuba-Sailing?
Cuba-Sailing?
Cuba-Sailing? He's speaking
Cuba-Sailing?
Cuba-Sailing.
That's a thing.
I don't
That's
even
the
know.
language he's talking. It's between Cuba and Venezuela.
I thought you just
Cuba-Sailing.
made that- I thought you just made that up.
I did. I just put it
Oh,
together.
God damn
He
it.
definitely
I'm
just
saying
made that up. There ain't no word.
I thought
There ain't no Cuba-Sailing or
I
whatever.
tried like 2 or 3 variations and then Cuba-Sailing came
He's
in.
sitting there making the word right in front of you,
You know
girl.
I'm saying I'm not being gullible.
He was really writing.
on.
He was literally writing the word right
I
there.
was working it out. Like that's what I said. The other ones in
I just thought
Cuba-Sailing.
you were stuttering.
No. I was working
I
stuff
ain't trying
out.
to make a word. That's how they make words, girl. You got it. The words just don't show up.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry. My bad.
I get a little stuttery
I
these
have
days.
to
It's
pay
a
more
problem.
attention, I guess.
But yeah,
Yeah, if you're trying to make a word, yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, because I knew it wasn't working. I was like, that's not working.
And so it's like
I
in
like it
Spanish.
though.
So it's like how you
It
say
sounds
in
like
English.
a real fucking word.
Damn right,
It
Cuba-Sailing.
really does
How you
sound
say
like
in
a real word.
English?
It's a Cuba-Sailing.
I think I heard it and immediately started thinking, is that a real word?
It made
And
too
then
much
I
sense.
didn't
It's
hear
Iron
you-
Darkman.
I didn't hear you,
Cuba-Suela.
like, still pretending to work it out. Like, I
You
just
saying the
heard it and was like,
Cuba-Suela.
yeah.
Los Cuba-Sailing.
No Cuba-Suela here, sir. No Cuba-Suela
Speck
aquí,
it
sir.
Oh my gosh. I can't.
Hable Cuba-Sailing.
Vamos.
That's it, Hable Cuba-Sailing.
¿Qué?
Okay?
¿Qué?
Hable Cuba-Sailing?
¿Qué se dice? No. Cuba-Suela.
Cuba-Sailing.
Cuba-Suela? You said Cuba-Suela?
Very real.
Ah, no.
Look at him. He's making.
That's the language we gonna run at the restaurant, dog. Make a restaurant, Cuba-Sailing chicken.
How you say? Cuba-Suela? No.
Cuba-Sailing.
Why do they all have that gentle
no.
whisper? What is that? Every mostly Spanish-speaking Spanish
All
person
of them.
I've met
No,
has that
no,
little
no.
like sweet no. Is that just a thing? Like,
I don't know. Maybe no means different in their language, and there's a lot of
No,
different
no,
ways.
I wonder what they think.
They
when
wanna make sure that it's as
identify
soft
white
of a no
dudes
as possible.
That say certain things a certain way, and they think. I wonder if it like there's something that there's an equivalent to that like we do as Americans versus the Spaniards.
You mean like people talking funny when they're trying
like,
to-
Imagine if everybody in America did that. No. Is it just because they don't understand? what we're
America's
saying?
Yeah,
too
a lot
big.
of time.
America's too
Yeah.
big. All these countries these folks are coming from are state-like. So if there's as
Yeah.
far as size is concerned,
They
so
are.
if there's a general dialect, it's going to be like Virginia has a dialect here, and there's a different dialect in Wisconsin, like there's a different dialect in San
Dialects are
Francisco.
dying,
You know,
though.
well, to a degree because of
think they are.
you know It's all happening. Everything's falling apart, Lisa.
No, it's not
But,
like that.
you know.
It's just over time. There's entire regions that used to have like crazy Appalachian, West Virginia.
But if you call someone in
very
Fargo, North
specific
Dakota,
accents,
it's
and now
Fargo, you
people
call
don't
someone,
have that.
you call someone in Fargo, they're gonna, oh, don't you know you?
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
don't you know it?
One of
There's
my
plenty
one
of
of my call
dialects
center
still out there.
reps got real excited because she was on the phone with somebody from Minnesota, and they said, "You betcha."
Yeah.
She got off the phone and she was like, "It happened, guys. I heard the authentic. You betcha."
They do that for people.
It was so cute.
I think it's become
made me excited.
accentuated.
I know. I love accents like that, but accents, we're all still speaking the same language. When you go to
Yeah, but that's how
different
dialects work. They're all speaking
regions- Yeah, but when
Spanish.
you go to different regions
Cuba
in South
Swahili,
America,
like if you were just speaking Cuban
It's
Spanish,
like
that's different than
sometimes- yeah.
Venezuelan Spanish, but Cuba Swahili is like the both of them together. So
Yeah.
there's like all sorts of different Spanishes. There's like
Don't they
Spain
get-
Spanish and there's like
Yeah,
South
they get-
American
they get
All
Spanish.
the
mad.
Spanish.
Latin
They get
American.
mad if you try to talk to them in a different kind of Spanish, right?
They want to have Cuba Swahili if that's what their
I
dialect
mean, even
is.
even countries
Do they
that
get
are
it? I don't think they do.
certain states or whatever that are right beside each other.
Just
They
like
may speak different shit.
just like if someone that speaks a different kind of dialect from the way the Jew speaks walks up and speaks to him, he's not going to be as, welcoming as he would be if they came up and they were like, "Hey man, where's a good place to go fish around here?" He'd be like, "Oh, my man, you want to go? We got a place over there. That's a good spot." And they do, "All right, thanks, man." And that would be that. Like,
And that would be
simple.
all
But if somebody was
you
like,
need to
pardon me,
speak for
sir.
3 days.
Right, pardon me, sir. Can I get you to point me in the right direction of a good fishing hole?
Why is it turned gay? Like, do you have a British
That's
accent
his,
that's
British.
not gay?
That's his British accent.
No, all British
But
accents
it
are gay.
sounds, no, they're not.
That's the best way to
Oh my
do
Unless
it.
God.
unless it's me
Cuba
Cockney.
does
Unless
not
it's
sound
me
gay.
Cockney.
It does not sound gay.
it to gay?
Is this me Cockney?
Is this gay? Is this
Your British voice is gay, Mason. That's
The
all I'm
men
saying.
British voices are more fun gay.
I think so too.
That's why
but
I do that.
There are some sexy British dude voices that. are
Oh,
just
you want me to
not
try to
good at
break out a James Bond
all. Yeah.
British accent?
I
Well,
would like to see that.
I can do Sean Connery.
That makes me happy every time you do.
Does that work for you?
It's really good.
I don't like smacking women as the actual
I
Sean
don't
Connery
bring up
would.
that.
I don't do such things.
I was closing my eyes pretending you were Sean and then smack.
Sean Connery smacks women in the face. It's too much.
fucked up,
It's too much fun to
Sean.
say it like that, though. That's I can't keep a straight face long enough with a
I
serious,
can't.
sexy British accent.
And it wasn't even a big deal to him.
It's actually Scottish.
He just
That's
thinks
right.
you can hit a woman, it's okay. I think that's old
Sometimes-
school mentality.
Sometimes you give a
perhaps.
woman the last word and she doesn't take it.
Right, maybe.
She
Don't
just
do
has to keep
Sean,
saying
don't do
things.
Sean Connery.
That's exactly a quote. That's what
Don't,
he says.
that was his
She
quote.
just she won't
not
take
wrong.
the last word. She just has to keep talking. And
We do that.
that's what his point is. He says, after a while, sometimes you just have to smack a woman.
That's probably true.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but you can
But
smack her ass.
he's
You
not
don't have
being-
to smack her face.
He's not being completely unreasonable, but to
See,
slap a
that's what
bitch
the Jew
around.
Does. The Jew does that. He will smack my ass often. If I am talking too much, sometimes he will.
Will he give you a shut the fuck up butt slap?
He may even give me a quick hoo-ha. Like, I don't know, sometimes he really wants me to shut the fuck up.
There you go. A full credit card swipe.
No,
what I
I'm
need you to
just-
do
I'm
is
gonna,
shut the fuck
like,
up.
Yeah.
Have a nice cup of shut the fuck up. Have a nice warm glass of shut the hell up, won't you? But that's what.
He never really complained.
But that's the way Sean Connery spoke of these things. He
Yeah,
said,
Sean Connery's kind of a dick.
"Yeah, definitely.
He was Scottish. He's Scottish, right?
I'm an
Scottish.
old
yeah.
school Scottish gentleman.
Yes.
That's right.
Isn't he a sir? Like
Sir,
he's
that's
like
correct.
or something like
Sir,
that.
Sean Connery.
You can
sir.
you can buy that from Scotland.
I was
a
knighted
title.
by the
You can
Queen.
buy a title. Like I could become my lady. For real. Like it's a whole thing in Scotland. You can
They sell
fill
you a
it-
piece
can-
of 1 foot by 1
yeah,
foot
and you could
land.
become a lord.
And you'd be
They-
lord
you
of
could
your
become
land
the
in
lord of,
Scotland
yeah.
or Ireland or
I kind of
England.
want to do it. I think it's funny.
The British Isles. You could be lords of British Isles, if you will.
I'm curious.
We may in future subdivide your plot as needed. It is part of the contract.
I also kind of want to buy like a star. I think you can buy stars too, right? I know it's so dumb.
The
but,
star
like,
thing
I
is a
really
pure
would like-
scam.
I know.
If you buy the star, you'll
want a
get a
star.
printed piece of paper for $59.95.
Price.
Total scam.
I know you can't.
They're
sell
not going to
space.
arrive 3,000 years from now
What
on the
happened to
star
that
that you
star?
purchased and say, this
Yeah.
is Lisa
The
4.29.
star you purchased, they go repo your star.
Right, they're like, no, we're going to change the name.
Of $14.99
Yeah,
a
you
month
just gotta make a
got
payment on your
rejected.
star.
You get there,
Yeah.
and the people that live there are like, no, actually, this planet's called Guatinga.
Okay, well, I rescind what I said. I don't want a star anymore.
Don't buy a star.
I
It's
would
pure
still,
scam.
I wonder about this lord and lady thing. Because I wonder if that is a pure scam too.
It's. I believe there are technicalities about the lordships which you can purchase in Scotland or.
Apparently, I have Scottish lineage. Maybe I'm already a milady.
Well, it very well could be, but I believe you need to be a land owner in the land.
Oh yeah, you have to buy a title.
Yes.
Scotland titles.
Nice cheap title. $13,000 for a 1 foot by 1 foot square in a field which we
Half an
play
acre.
soccer and
I would take half an acre.
field hockey in. Is this not a gay enough British accent for you? Is
That's
this,
pretty good.
is this doing well?
It still sounds Scottish to me. You still sound like Sean Connery.
Well, I
though.
said it was Scott, Sean Connery, damn it, woman.
Yeah.
That is what I
Sorry.
said. I was
thought
doing
we
an
were trying to be
impersonation
British.
of.
I was
It's,
like, no, it still sucks.
if I turn it British,
I'm so sorry.
it will end up gay.
I know, because you get all high pitchy, and then he just turns Cockney.
'cause it's-
I don't know why he can't do anything but ratty,
just be
ratty
Cockney.
Cockney.
That's all he knows
Ratty
is be
Cockney
Cockney.
is all he
It's
can
the only-
do.
only
That's all he
accent.
can do.
Only accent I can do is me Cockney.
It took us a long time to be able to get him
It's
to do
a
that.
long time.
Like, if,
A long time.
right, if you go back
A
and
long
listen,
time.
Totally
It's a Cockney.
from fucking Harry Potter.
A
over
long
here.
time.
because it's Cockney, it's what it is, it
A
is.
long time.
We had to work on things like that.
It's me Cockney.
It's his Cockney.
What just happened? Took me a long time.
Me,
long
see,
time.
he's on it with the
You
me.
just-
We taught him that.
You just went straight to your Asian roots,
A
babe.
long
You said
time.
me long
Took me
time.
a long time.
That was definitely not
And it
British.
just takes a tweak to go.
Or Cockney.
It just takes him a tweak to go Japanese, and he's allowed because he's
Yeah.
Japanese.
Me
I
long
know, I
time.
love that. I tell people all the time that he's my interracial boyfriend.
There you go. Now you're talking. That's good for you. I'm pretty proud of that. I like that. You tell him. Interracial boyfriend.
My interracial boyfriend.
You're
I
in
used
an
to do this-
interracial relationship,
I used to do
Jew.
the same thing
Hell
when I
yeah.
was with my
Jew, you
my
could say
son's-
that about almost anyone.
Yeah.
If they're not
'Cause
Japanese
he's
part,
got the Japanese.
it's interracial.
The Japanese.
Japanese,
how
that's
about
right.
that?
I know. Did you ever think about that, babe?
Nope.
Well, he
I'll
speaks
be damned.
Japanese
I know.
and Cubaswalan. Cubaswalan. That's awesome. Very nice.
I used to do it when I was dating my first son's father too. He had a little bit of Mexican in him.
Oh, and you'd call
Yeah.
him your interracial relationship?
Yeah, all the time. I thought it was funny.
It is fun.
Because honestly, this dude barely spoke Spanish. He's gotten better over the years, but he didn't grow up with any kind of Spanish heritage. Apparently, his full-blooded grandmother came over to America from Mexico and completely denied being Mexican. Like, she tried to, like, ingratiate herself amongst the masses and, like,
Sure.
yeah.
Well,
She tried real hard to, like, not talk with an accent and shit.
I mean, people wanted to be white back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess.
different world.
Yeah.
The way things
She
go.
probably just didn't want to get pinched for crossing the border.
Well,
No,
it's a good way
I
to
am
do
American.
it. Good way to do it. No, I don't. No, I don't speak any Spanish. I mean, no, I don't speak any Spanish.
Look, I don't know the whole story there. I shouldn't speak on it, but
Good for you.
I definitely started making that joke a long time ago about my interracial boyfriends.
I mean, if I dated a girl that had all of any of that, I don't think I would lean in on that joke, but I might. It would depend on the crowd.
I
Who am
probably shouldn't.
Who am I hanging out with?
Only funny to me.
No. It is funny. It's
It
just,
kinda.
I
Not
would,
really.
I would pick higher fruit.
Yeah. Making.
That's what I
jokes.
would try to do.
I mean, because I think he does look kind of Japanese. though.
He does. He's got that look, especially when he gets high and his eyes get all squinty.
Mm.
Very Japanesey.
Yeah.
I mean, if he said things like "tomo arigato," you know what I mean? Like if he broke out some Japanese sayings and said them, like really cliche style, that would be very funny. You hear me, Jew?
I don't know no accent. Though. I'm not very good at accent.
You just gotta grumble it out like in DMX, but you know, a little more I guess, soft on the
I'm
R's.
bashful with my accents. Like sometimes I get real southern. Sometimes I can sound more northern, but I don't know. I don't really think I have an accent. Maybe a little southern, because I live in Richmond.
Yeah, that's gonna get you a little.
Yeah.
It's gonna apply a little bit of accent to you,
Mm-hmm.
but not too much. It's not that big of a deal these days. Like you said, I don't think the accents are too prominent,
Mm-hmm.
but when you do meet people with them, they really stand out.
They're gold.
That's why I got to move
love
somewhere
them.
like Australia, so I could
Yeah.
speak the English and have that exoticism.
I'd be scared to live in Australia though.
Yeah, there's not many places that speak English that I want to move to.
Australia has too many freaky bugs.
There's a lot of stuff that could kill you out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard some crazy stories from this Australian lady that used to come into a bar that I worked at, and she was talking about snakes and snakes doing snake things, and
Treachery.
yeah, yeah.
Scary.
Well, some of the snakes were like cool and were like their buddies, and other ones were like poisonous and
Like
just
the town
happened to like
alligator.
no, like the barn snake. You know, she had a snake in their barn. When
Yeah,
they were-
that's the barn snake.
and it was the barn snake, and he was like cool. It was funny because like she said that her sister was terrified of the snake, and that the snake would intentionally scare the sister.
He was a dick.
It didn't fuck with her or her father, who weren't
Yeah.
scared of the snake.
That's weird.
They would
smelled
walk up
it.
and talk to the snake, and the snake would like literally wrap its tail around the rafter and drop down onto the sister and scare the
wow.
sister, and then pull itself back up.
What a little hijinks there. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, Snakey?
Snakes got
You
personalities.
can't
you know?
be dropping down on bitches that
Christopher-
are scared of you.
Christopher Walken that
That's
lived
bully behavior.
that lived in my basement.
Why
He
you
was
gotta
just
bully the one person that's
he was
terrified?
just chilling, you know, like. But he would grin when he'd scare me, you know, because he was right by the light switch. So I'd flip the light switch on, and he used to be chilling on the windowsill. So I'd be like right there, and be like, "Oh, God damn it!" and jump.
I'd be scared too.
He would make me jump, but immediately I wasn't scared because he just wanted to chill on the windowsill.
What'd you call him again? What was the name
Christopher
of him?
Walken.
Yes. I remember one of the first podcasts I ever came on. We talked about Christopher
Yeah,
Walken, and
Christopher
I
Walken.
lost my shit.
Yeah.
I remember laughing so hard.
Christopher Walken was my buddy. I was like, "You
That
keep eating,
name, it's
keep
cool.
eating any mice that want to come in down here, dog. You're welcome to hang out by the windowsill any day of the week. Like, no problem. You're welcome, Christopher Walken."
Come on in,
But
Christopher.
I felt like every time he'd scare
That's
me,
so cute.
and I would like stop being scared, he would grin. You know?
Yeah, they have little smiles.
Yeah, he had a little
A little
personality.
sneaky smile.
Yeah,
Yeah. They do.
yeah. Christopher Walken was a good snake.
They have cool eyes too. Like snakes honestly have really cool eyes. Like they're beautiful.
Yeah,
Fucking creepy little things though. They scare me a little bit. Just a little bit.
a little bit. I
I
mean,
have a friend that handles them all the time and like plays with them and catches them and
the,
stuff. I'm
the
like, whoa.
more I mean, I don't really do
I'm
that.
a
I
little
just
freaked out by that.
I leave them alone or I talk to them, but that's about it. I'm not like, "Oh, let me pick you up and wrap you around my arm."
Yeah.
You give them
Yeah.
awesome names like Christopher Walken.
Well, if you live in my basement, you will be named.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I had plenty of pets at that house that weren't like I had a daddy longlegs living in a shower area for like 3 months, 4 months.
You just let them live.
He just hung out in the bathroom, and I was like, "What's up, dude?" And then one day he almost
I
washed down the
probably
drain.
premise that as well.
He almost
I
washed down the
love
drain.
that.
I pulled him out. He was stuck on my finger, but he had 2 working legs, and he pulled himself onto a towel and hung out on that towel for like 3 days before he was like ready to rock. And then he
Wow.
left. Then he left the house. And
He said, "Fuck this."
well, it was funny because literally, I'd been talking to him for months. I was sitting there playing video games.
I've been talking to him for
I was
months.
sitting out playing in the video games,
Listen.
right? And he walked across my leg, and I never saw him again.
Oh my goodness.
Like I'd never seen him outside of the bathroom.
Right.
And he came and he literally walked across my leg like,
Daddy
"Dude,
long legs."
I'm out."
I bet
and I
you-
was
yeah.
like, "I'm glad to see I could pull you out of the shower, you know, before you drown." I didn't want him to go down the drain and drown.
Yeah,
You know what I
a
mean?
miserable death.
I was like,
He
"Man,
was
I've been
lost
talking to
his
this
limbs
dude."
down the drain
Yeah, I
while
was
his
like-
little body died.
It was like the only time I'd ever seen him actually in the shower.
Yeah.
And like, so I scooped him out and
He's
let
like,
him-
"I done fucked up."
Yeah, and he was like, "I can't live in that bathroom anymore.
done."
I'm out, dude." And I was like, "It's cool, bro. Peace be with you."
You're like, "I'm not gonna charge you last month's rent."
Yeah, yeah, no, he was good. He never paid rent. But Christopher Walken lived in the basement for quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, probably at least a year he was hanging out down there before I sold the house and moved out.
I can't think about it. Like the snakes in the basement. Or
He
snakes
never
in the
came
basement
upstairs.
In general. Yeah, I know. I feel like as long as I don't actually see them, I'm okay. Like, I don't think I would really be scared if I did run into one of the snakes.
What, the ones that live here?
The ones that have lived here at the same time I've been here, yes.
Yeah.
I never encountered any of them, and I'm very
think they're
grateful.
Still here, babe. I don't wanna take
I'm really, don't tell me that, but
They
I'm
like
really,
the basement.
I'm really glad that they never fucked with me the way that they fucked with that girl that was afraid.
Oh, yeah, in Australia? But that was a big old Australian snake, not a
Yeah, that's a real snake.
little black snake that lives in the
Yeah, a
basement.
little 4-foot
That
black
snake
snake.
was highly intelligent, it sounds like.
Yeah, he had some smarts.
He
He was-
wanted to fuck with the girl that was the most afraid.
Yeah, and she told a
Kinda
story
evil.
that was good of her to be not scared of snakes because they went and ran over something one time. There was like a really poisonous snake, and they were driving down the road, and it just got out in the road, and they ended up hitting it on accident.
Oh no.
But it got up into the bottom side of the car and started coming through the AC vent. Like literally, it poked its head out the AC vent, and she grabbed it by the neck and pulled it out of the car. She
That's
told this
so
crazy
dramatic.
story. Like, you know, I mean, look, this
That
I didn't see it happen, but this
snake
chick
said,
seemed.
"Not today, motherfucker."
Well, not today, Death. You're not killing me today. But she pulled this
take
like
you
8-foot
out.
snake out of the car
Wild.
by its head, and then swung it and threw it.
What a badass bitch.
Yeah,
What a
exactly,
badass
exactly.
bitch.
I was like, you're awesome. Like,
Respect.
you know, like you're a badass.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because I don't think I'd have been able to grab the snake by
I
its.
would have probably shit my pants.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
It would have been
I don't
bad.
think I would have shit my pants, but I may have peed and I may have cried.
I'm locking it up.
It depends on
and,
if my kids are there. If my
and
kids are
leaving
there,
that
I'll
car.
probably kill that snake.
I mean, dude, it's
I'll
like,
probably,
I don't know.
I have no idea what I would do.
It was a big, scary, poisonous Australian snake.
She's a
and she just
badass.
fucking grabbed it by its throat and
They're
didn't let
built
it
different
move.
in Australia, man. They're built different.
Yeah.
They've been around it their whole lives.
Yeah.
Like, they have a totally different kind of respect and understanding for that kind
That's
of
the
shit.
way she talked about this shit.
It's amazing.
I was like,
I
wow.
would love to talk to her about all that. That's cool. It's such a different world.
Yeah. Australia's a whole different world. It's way more than just Crocodile Dundee.
It's way more than dun 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 dun.
Yeah, yeah. They got way more than just Vegemite sandwiches down there.
Have you ever had Vegemite?
No, I have not.
I have.
Is it any good?
It is weird. It's very, very fucking salty.
Ugh.
And you can't tell if it is like just blatantly too salty or if there's a little bit of intrigue there. Like I can't even explain it. It's just like, it's a pasty thing that you put on sandwiches or bread or something, whatever. And it's tangy, but it's also, I don't know, I'm like lacking the words to be a culinary descriptor right now.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. It almost reminded me of like sardines. Yeah. Have you ever had a sardine?
No, I've always steered clear of sardines.
What about-
something about like
what about
eating
fish
a
roe?
you
Have
eat
you
a
ever
whole
had fish roe?
I've had a little bit.
Caviar?
Yeah, I've tasted it.
It's weird like that. Like there's something not right about Vegemite. Like if you
I like
taste
the way
it-
that sounds.
Yeah,
There's
it's
something
very-
not right about Vegemite.
Let me look up what other people, like more intelligent people. I'm pretty high right now, honestly.
Like you want to look up a
I
more
don't know why.
descriptive.
I'm just having a hard time explaining what it was like because I've never really.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to compare it to because
Something
it's such
ain't
a
right.
weird.
About Vegemite.
It's such a weird taste. It's unlike anything.
Vegemite.
But they actually like had this whole
Some
thing at
kinda
Capital
like-
One where they brought Vegemite. The trainer brought Vegemite, and then she made people taste it if they wanted to because nobody had ever had Vegemite. I guess I've never met anybody that's had it. Every time I ask people, no one ever has.
Yeah, I've never seen it anywhere.
Okay, so leading chefs describe
All right,
Vegemite. Oh
damn.
no! Oh wait, you can do it.
I
It's
almost
okay.
had it. I thought it was an instrumental, but I hear them singing. But yeah, I don't like that. That doesn't work for Jew Unit. We can't have singing.
Vegemite.
Exactly.
So,
Something
Vegemite
ain't right
isn't
with
supposed
the
to be
Vegemite.
a spread. You're supposed to add it to dishes to make it salty.
Where's my Vegemite? What was it? What was it? Vegemite?
Vegemite sandwich.
Oh, just a Vegemite sandwich.
Vegemite. Something.
Vegemite sandwich.
It's so salty.
Vegemite sandwich. What again?
Something ain't right. Something ain't right with the Vegemite. Something ain't right with the Vegemite. I could hear it in my head.
It's drum.
As soon as you
You got
said
that Vegemite?
Yes.
Where's my Vegemite go? I thought I had it in my chair. I'm looking everywhere for my Vegemite. Vegemite. I cannot seem to know where I place my Vegemite. Sandwich. Is it on the stove? Is it on the counter? Vegemite sandwich. I had a Vegemite sandwich. I just don't know where it went. Where'd my goddamn Vegemite go? Vegemite sandwich. Where can you be? Vegemite sandwich done lost it, bet the kid took it from me, yeah. I don't give a damn, maybe an animal came in and took my Vegemite sandwich from me.
Vegemite.
Some bitch. Why? Vegemite sandwich. Where did you go? Vegemite sandwich. Where did you go? I am lost without my Vegemite sandwich. Vegemite sandwich.
I'm so glad you knew the song. Like, I was like, that's got a great rhythm to it to go sing Vegemite sandwich songs
It
to.
does.
And
It's like the same amount of syllables. Jamie's got a gun.
Vegemite sandwich.
It's perfect. I picked up on that shit right away. I was like, oh, he's saying it exactly. Like, it was perfect.
Sometimes, I've worked with this man a long time. Sometimes I'm like, I know a song for that.
Yeah.
Most of the time, he just listens to something and makes something up to it. But like,
Oh my god, but when he let loose with that, that was amazing.
Vegemite,
Amazing. That was so good. I like it when he gets all.
You could do
like-
that with Maniac too.
Yeah.
Vegemite, Vegemite.
I thought you were gonna go there.
Sandwich, yeah.
I could tell there were a couple of times where
Well,
I
I
heard
don't know, I
Maniac.
seem to put it in myself.
What? Put it where?
But yeah. Same with chicken wing. I mean, I had that other song the other day about chicken breakfast or chicken biscuit. That might have been at work. I had a real good chicken
A
biscuit.
lot of songs
I had a real
about
good chicken
food.
biscuit song with the country gravy and everything, and the hash browns.
That was a good
my
one.
girl. So,
That was a good one.
what's that?
That song.
well, you know,
He
he's
sings
definitely
about food a lot.
he's a song making up fool for sure.
And yeah,
And I'm hungry.
That doesn't help
So,
as far as
that's
curbing
just-
the amount of
yeah.
songs that are going
Yeah.
to be about food. You know.
Chicken wings symbolizes togetherness.
I know we have to go back and tell her, babe.
Yeah, you definitely got to go back. We got to go back. We got to make a plan to go to this strip club
Oh, Lord.
casino.
I mean, we can wait a little while. Like, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't. We can take our time.
Well, it needs to be
We can
fucking
take our
Thursday.
time.
We need to go on up in there and watch goddamn
The ostrich,
camel
zebra,
race
and
shit
camel
going
race.
on up yonder.
That's
my
not
boy,
at the strip club, honey. That's.
I know, I'm talking about strip club. And then my boy who I sent that video to last night, I forgot he got school on Thursday, so he ain't gonna be able to go up there. I gotta find somebody else to live in West Virginia.
I'm low key upset that you haven't asked me if I want to go. Like, I could take off work and go see some fucking zebras and
Which
camels
day?
and
Thursday and
ostriches.
Friday? Or are you just gonna take off Thursday and come up
I
here?
have so much PTO left to burn before the end of the year.
There you go.
I don't even give a fuck. I keep trying to tell you, like, I need time. Like, we gotta figure out some dates. I guess you can't really take off because right now you're in like the busy part of your job. It's a lot of shit right now at your job.
Well, but if he goes up that night and then goes to work the next day,
I mean,
if that's
yeah.
how he used to get down like that, I don't know.
man, we can get there at
Problem solved.
There you go. Then you just lounge
He didn't-
around.
He didn't ask me.
Ugh.
I just like forced myself.
I thought he like I thought
Yeah.
that he would presume you would just come along sometime.
I gotta look at that.
To the
seems
to
to
the
be-
very specific date.
If he's
Is that-
going, like, and you can get off, like you would go. Like I would think that, like you would do, like you would do,
I should just
and
come
be like,
here and
I would
surprise
like to
them.
go.
And be like, boom, I'm here too, bitch. Like, oh Lord.
Hey, do your thing.
I
Show
don't know.
up.
I'm somebody that's weird though. Like, I like to be invited places. I don't ever like assuming that I just always have an invite.
I agree to a
I know
degree.
that that's sad. But
No,
it's
I
just
agree to a
true.
degree,
I
but
don't know
as-
I'm like that.
But Lisa, as a significant other,
Mm-hmm.
you're sort of like entitled to be like, hey, is there an extra spot on that trip that I can go on? I'd like to go to that.
I feel
You
like,
have
I feel
entitlement to
like
make those statements.
You wouldn't have to ask.
No.
I don't know. I just
You
feel
need to you need to stand up for yourself. If you want to go, you say, I would like to go. Let's go. That sounds like fun. Let's go do that. You know what I mean?
Well,
Not.
I just think if
I
it's
hope you
something
invite
you're
me to
really
do
planning
that.
on doing, wouldn't you just like share with your partner and say like, would you like to come?
But
to
saying it
that?
in front of you is doing that.
Oh, so it's like an auto invite.
Yeah.
It's an auto invite. I should
like-
assume that everything
like-
Andrew says he's
So
going to do.
the races
I'm
start
invited.
To a
at
degree, if you want to
6.
go, yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're his girlfriend, like, and he's like, I'm gonna go to the beach, aren't you gonna be like, well, I'm gonna go too, right?
No, he probably.
You're gonna make him
would
invite you,
ask.
but like
Yeah.
anything, I don't know.
You-
That's just how I would.
Until you're married.
So, Felicia,
yeah.
do you want to go to this
I'm
goddamn?
sorry.
Hello.
I don't ever know.
Hello.
What? Yeah,
Felicia,
no
do you want to go to this zebra camel
Yes, fuck
race
yes.
thing?
I would
Okay,
love
we'll take the day
nothing
off then.
more Than to go and see a camel, a zebra, and a horse. or
Take the
what
day
is it?
off.
Camel, zebra, ostrich.
Take the day off and meet me at the Sheets in Gainesville at 5 o'clock, and then we'll go.
Okay.
The race starts at 6. The zebra race is at 6.
On what day? Thursday.
Adult
the-
race is at 6:15.
Thursday.
camel race.
Like this Thursday? Oh fuck.
23rd.
Actually,
23rd. 23rd. Week after next.
Okay, because this week I have so many interviews lined up.
Yeah, it's like
I have
10 days
7
out or
people
something.
10 days.
That I have to interview.
6 to
this-
7. Ostrich race is at 7. Camel race 6:30.
Okay, so I will request off.
There's
I'm
an
gonna
adult
s-
race at
I'm gonna
6:15.
say.
What is an adult
exotic
race?
race
Maybe real people
day.
racing out there on the sand more than likely. They don't want to smoke. I ain't gonna go out there and beat all these people.
Go do that, old man. Shit.
It's not a question about if they want the smoke. The question
You want the
is,
smoke, and you know you do.
Do you want the smoke? Do you want to give them the smoke? Seriously, that's what it is.
All right, dead ass G.
You've been collecting a lot of smoke. You would think you'd want to share it with somebody.
But yeah,
And it's also, do you want to be the smoke? You are the smoke a lot of times. You look.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out there on the track in front of y'all just like I went on the ride home.
Dude, he's wild. He wasn't too wild last night though, like driving around and stuff. I didn't fear for my life, but only 3 times.
when?
I'm joking, honey. I really didn't fear for my life at all. I
Not at
never
all?
do.
Not even
I
3
never
times?
do, but I think that's
say,
because
what the
I'm.
hell?
I think that's just because I am who I am.
I
I think
never,
I would probably
I
scare
never,
other
hon-
people.
I never cut nobody off. I never honked at nobody. I never swerved at them when
You
they
were,
was
you were
driving
quite
slow.
peaceful driving.
He didn't
We were
drive
smoking
mad, huh?
and like cruising and listening to music. It was fine. I was talking apparently.
You know, apparently, were you there?
Was I there? I was.
I mean, goddamn.
I don't want to talk about it again.
All right, we don't
Well,
have
let's
to.
not like
I mean, y'all women are talkers. Everybody knows that. You know what I mean?
We are.
Yeah.
Some
That's-
are
Sarah,
talk. I
when
mean,
Sarah was
y'all
on
are
here?
all talkers, but some are like yappers. You know what I mean? Like some chicks really just can't shut the fuck up like constantly.
me?
No.
No.
No, I mean I'm talking about like 24/7. You know what I mean? There are some of those. They're rare that, but they're out there.
That's so unfortunate.
Just like how I don't know. There was one stripper over there that had some like one of them squeaky ass.
She had a Fran Dresser voice.
Oh yeah, just oh my god, it's like
She did.
I just couldn't deal with it. I was like I could not take that chick seriously anywhere if she talked to me like that.
I hear.
As a grown-ass
I hear a lot
person.
of voices like that. It's probably because she's so young, maybe.
And she ain't built to have a voice like that. Yeah, I mean you got a frame on
Yeah.
you, girl. You ain't got no little tight small voice like
Yeah,
that.
what
Like
was
come on,
that?
girl.
It did not.
Speak with
match.
some of your chest,
So
girl.
she had a big, thick
She's a
body.
framed girl. She was you know
Framed.
framed. She had
Framed.
some.
She had-
some-
she's
she
a
didn't
framed.
have she didn't have super meat on her, but she had some meat on her.
Yeah, she did. She was hot.
You know what I mean? But she wasn't no
Attractive.
small, that like a little, one of them little
She
voices. You
wasn't
think they're one of
anorexic.
these little, one of them little small bitches. You
Her
know what I'm
hips
saying?
weren't clearly visible.
No, because she was the black girl. She had a hell of an ass. She was walking like that
The
later.
black girls all had.
Like
well,
she
except for the
didn't
one
have
that-
she was like walking normal, but then towards the end of the day, she was really walking to where she was trying to shake that ass.
Yeah, I mean, you can't not shake that ass in those boots. I mean, that girl couldn't even take like 2 steps without her ass. The way her ass was, it was a goddamn show.
Oh,
The
they're all
boots
wearing
were
them.
built to
Yeah.
make
Yeah,
the
they all
ass
wearing
do.
them 6-inch
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
heels.
That
and shit.
like with like thigh highs, you know what I'm saying? Like it pushed. I don't know. She had a phenomenal butt. There was a couple cute booties there. I like the little booties. Like I do. I think they're so cute. Like I actually don't mind a skinny booty on a girl, but I do think that the girls that had the big old booties,
Sure.
they were big old girls. Like they were some big bitches there.
Yeah, there's
They seem to be the ones that were dancing the most privately in front of our, like, or the most at that end of the stage we happened to be in front of. Maybe it was just that one girl, and I felt like she was on for a really long time. She was a thick one.
there's some of them out there.
She was like a roly-poly.
Which girl?
I've seen her before. We saw her before like a year ago. She's had to, oh, poor thing. She's had to gain like 40, 50 pounds since then.
Oh no.
She
I
didn't
know,
give
she got
no
more than that.
fucks.
She
She
got
put
more
that
than that.
big old ass on the countertop in front of the 3 people that sat in front of us. I mean, she had nice tits. I'll give her that.
She had it's like a
Beautiful
back
tits.
ass, you know what I mean? Some of her backs included with that ass.
Yeah,
She had some back
yeah.
folds. There were some
she was big.
foldage.
She has some meat
She
on
was
her
a big
prior,
old jelly
but now-
ball.
There
She was
were
a jelly ball.
There were some chunky chicks there last time.
Nah, this joint has some meat, son.
She was probably like
This show has some surface area.
60 pounds. I'm thinking 200.
No, ain't it probably?
Yeah.
Ain't it probably?
That's
She's
a
a tall
lot of-
bitch too.
I mean,
She's like a five.
yeah.
She's like a 5'9". She ain't no like a
tall.
little 5'6" chick. She's probably like 5'9",
like my height.
5'10". Yeah, probably like
And in those
Two-
stripper
two
heels,
something.
she's a 6-footer.
266 feet up
she
on
wasn't wearing
6
stripper
inch
heels. Though.
heels.
She was wearing little low boots though. Kind of like what she
Madness.
had on.
Yeah, because she's too fucking.
Yeah, she'd be killed.
She's
Yeah.
too sturdy.
Yeah,
There's-
you-
the shoes are not sturdy
Yeah,
enough
shoes
to
ain't
support
made.
her big ass.
I
mean,
did
she's
see
gotta
the
wear
one chick with the
flats.
stripper shoes. She had like a 6-shooter coming down as the spike.
A gun.
A little.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
We
You
saw
know,
it. It was like
the
a
actual little point on the hill, whatever. It was
When she-
actual. It was
when she-
actual.
was a
6-shooter.
barrel of a
Yeah,
gun.
it was a whole
her
gun.
heels.
It's like the handle and the
Yeah.
whole 6-shooter. You know
Was
what I
this
mean?
a skinny or a big girl?
She was tiny as a little girl. She
Yeah.
was cute as fuck.
Skinny.
Hell yeah.
I think that was a black girl. Is that a little black girl? I think.
I don't remember if she was black. I just
I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't know. Yeah, I think she was. She definitely was, but she wasn't like. I don't know.
I think it was a little light skinned chick.
She wasn't like.
That works. I'm good with all
I
that.
don't want to say dark black. Like that's.
And then they had a lot of them had them heels.
Well, there's
She wasn't-
darker
she
or
wasn't
lighter.
As
You can go.
dark skinned as Mike.
She was lighter
She's
than
pale.
mine.
Yeah, she's light skinned. Yeah,
Fair enough.
Light skinned chick. They a lot of them had them little light up heel joints.
Yeah, that one bitch
Like lights
came
under,
over and
like
she was
LA lights?
"What's your
LEDs, they could
favorite
just change
color?"
different colors and shit on them. Just switch,
And,
hit
yeah.
the switch. Like
She
the,
changed
like the
her-
like the
she's
platform
blue.
lights in between, like basically underneath the sole and the
Wow.
other. There's like a little gap. You know what I mean? Like where it lights up.
Yeah, she turned the bottom of her heels into the platform part into
Like the
blue.
flat part, you know what I mean? Not the point
douchebag,
jump,
The
just
guy
the-
was such a douche.
What douche?
The dude that sat in front of us with the 2 like old lady bitches that talk like this.
Yeah, the Marvel.
Yeah, the Marlboro ladies.
The Marlboro ladies.
The Marlboro
Okay.
ladies.
Okay.
Yeah, when they sat right, he was like, I don't know, he just didn't. I didn't like his whole vibe.
Nah, he was like he.
Chucking money at the girls.
Yeah.
he's like one of them guys like balls the money up or like fucking
I don't know. I didn't like
does some fucked up shit with
He
it.
would
like,
make the money into a ball and throw it at the
Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
That's some dumb shit right
Right? It
there.
was
Like
just-
instead of just like
didn't like
setting
him.
it down right there, he was always like throwing shit at like.
You know, I'd take him out and throw him down as $1. Like,
He had the cockiness of somebody that you thought was there with a whole lot of money and hot bitches.
He's there
But
with-
sir, you're there with Deborah and Barb from the fucking, like Piggly Wiggly. I don't even know. Like I just, he had a demeanor that you would
But
think.
that to me is like what I expect at the strip club. I expect dudes like that at the strip club. That's why,
Yeah.
like, it's like a
Douchebags.
it's a sad thing in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Because like these girls got to deal with these douchebags.
Why'd the waitress remember us? The big old titty waitress, you know the lady I'm talking about. She's been there forever. She got big old rack. You know what I'm talking about? The lady that waits.
It's the
at
only
tables.
waitress, because that's
Yeah.
the only waitress that ever works there.
She said, when she saw us, she said, haven't seen you two for a while. I was like, does she remember us, dude? She had a 50-50 chance of being right or wrong.
Well,
She
plus
said
the
that.
Jew
I
probably
remembered
tips
her and her
fairly
Yeah, I
well.
tip her pretty good. She's good as fuck.
Yeah, she's nice.
She don't fuck around.
Yeah,
like,
she's good.
she don't fuck around. You ain't your
Yeah,
your drink is less than half before she already
Yeah.
asking you if you want another one.
Then
you know
she'll
what I mean?
remember you. She'll,
She's
yeah.
picking shit up. Like she spilled the beer. She's like, I'm gonna go smell something, clean it up.
She was real sweet about. Well, I mean, it was just like a little that spilled. It
Yeah,
wasn't
either
like a
way,
whole
either way. But
disaster.
she's good, and she's the only
tipped over
only
like
waitress
this
in the whole
much
joint.
in
You know
there.
what I mean? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
sure there ain't 30 tables, but they probably got
She
10
hustles.
to 15 tables, probably if you really lay
Well,
it out.
she's the bartender for the whole
Easily
place.
For the whole place,
15,
yeah.
yeah.
Mine's they had a
Works that
bartender
whole
at the bar,
floor.
you know what I'm saying? But still, she's like, you usually don't have to get up for a
Good
drink there.
exercise. Like honestly, a lady her age, she looked good for her age. Given the fact, I mean, like she hustles.
Yeah, she's moving and
She is
grooving over there.
moving
She's
the whole
putting in some
night.
steps a night.
See, that's the one you could date at the strip club and not be too much of a mess. Strippers all sound like
I mean, she's
messes.
probably a grandma, dude.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
But-
saying though.
Well, yeah, she's been
Like,
doing
but
that for a minute.
there's
Yeah,
a difference between like the chick that's just serving drinks and the chicks that are like flashing their buttholes at you.
yeah, getting all
Yeah.
drugged out.
Yeah.
Because she's probably seen a lot of girls come through that place.
She's
I
seen them
see
all.
A lot of buttholes.
Yeah, yeah.
She's seen them all. You know what I mean? Like,
She probably interviews them and makes them. She probably has.
I mean, 'cause she's waitressing
going
fucking
on. She
what's
probably like
6 hour? No,
low-key runs that joint.
8-hour shift
Say
probably.
at
Fuck.
least, probably.
They open till 3. So she's running around till at least 2. 2:30
Probably
serving
later than
motherfuckers,
that,
you know what I
'cause
mean?
you gotta-
2:45 maybe.
You got to keep cleaning up after
Yeah,
the
but
place
she's running
is
around
done.
serving motherfuckers for 2:45, and then she still got to clean the
They're-
place
they're
up after
easily
they
there
leave. You know
till
what I mean? She's got to be there till
4:30
like
in the
4
morning.
o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? But she got to start at like 10 maybe, 9.
The bar that I used to work at, at Stool Pigeons, we had pool tables and arcade games, like Buck Hunter and shit, and darts, and there was also a side of it that was a restaurant. But we were there till fucking like 4:30 on the weekend because we were open till 2 a.m. It was insane. 4:30, 5 o'clock sometimes in the morning, just cleaning that shithole
Yeah,
up.
I mean we'd be there. We'd be at the Bees late.
Oh my god, that was a ridiculous job. Applebee's.
We close at fucking 1 or some shit like that.
Everything
You know what I
is
mean?
sticky to me in Applebee's. Like I just feel like it's a sticky joint. I don't know what that is.
Everything's sugary, and people don't clean as well as they should.
It's just
That's the real
something-
problem a lot of restaurants
It's
are.
like the textures and tactile, like
Yeah,
feeling
shitty cleaning.
of it.
Shitty
Yeah.
people don't know how to mop.
Yeah. Well, that and like, I mean,
And
the
then they
Applebee's
usually
here
don't
is,
scrub the floors or nothing like that.
the
you know?
Bees here is closed.
Yeah.
No mas.
Yeah, the one I think in my area did too. I'm almost
Guess they ain't been
positive,
friendly
yeah.
in the neighborhood no more. Man.
Yeah. Nobody's
Yeah.
eating good.
It was kind of the shit when we were younger, like growing up. I remember when Applebee's like came to Warrington.
It was pretty good back in the 90s.
It was like the alternative to Pizza Hut.
Ugh.
If you were going out for a family night.
I guess, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't really around at that time. So,
Yeah, you didn't live here.
yeah, I didn't go to school around here.
Did your parents ever take you to Applebee's, babe? Cool.
Probably not. He's thinking about it. Look at him. You got his wheels
Maybe.
turning.
Maybe.
There wasn't a
I
whole
don't
lot
think
of
so.
selection.
I know I didn't. I know I didn't eat there after I worked there,
Yeah,
and usually not while I worked there.
probably wouldn't have either.
Yeah.
I mean, I would a little bit just because I was cooking the shit. You know what I mean? If I cook my shit. you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I might,
I bet you loved that cooking.
but.
I could definitely see you being a little chef.
Oh, I miss cooking, man. Every time we
Yeah.
go over there to wing night, man, I just want to go on back there and start flinging some fries around. Be like, yo,
I
watch
know.
out, senorita. Get on about the way. Let me show you how to do this shit.
See, the fryers are fun for 5 or 10 minutes, but that's about it, really. In the grand-
I used to love that shit, man. I used to fucking,
I think you would like it.
I used to love, when I'd kick everybody out,
Well,
and
we
I could
tell-
do my own shit.
we've
you know,
been
I
telling
ain't
him
have
for
to, I ain't have
years
to worry about nobody.
that he needs to just do a food truck, just chicken.
Yeah.
JUS chicken.
I could do
I
that.
wanna
I could do that. I was thinking about. I mean, I could even do the fucking the
I want
bees.
to do the food boat.
Turn bees into something.
Yeah, but that takes serious scratch. You could probably put yourself
Okay,
together a food
well-
truck and get it done yourself independently for a
Yeah.
while, and if it really pops, then get some real money. But to like just start out with brick and mortar place, you got to worry about like the bathrooms
You
and
wouldn't
shit.
want to do brick and mortar.
Fuck
no,
that
no.
noise,
Food
yeah.
truck or nothing.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
Food boat would be dope too. Like, I don't know. I just, I think it'd be fun. Either or would be fun. He would be great at either.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It'd be amazing. I saw it as
What you
like,
want, chicken or chicken
Yeah,
and
with the
fries?
boat would make, I don't know, with the, I probably
You can
couldn't,
save
I
that
probably
for
couldn't
retirement.
fry nothing on it like I want to, because
Which is
it had to be something I could take out, remove every
Risk
night.
of oil and all
Yeah,
that
I'd
kind
have
of
to be able
stuff.
to remove it every night. So
Yeah.
like it had to be some kind of flat top, or it had to be like a flat top or grill, like burger dogs and Phillies or something like that. Because the grease would be an issue with the water,
grease. Is
the
gonna be an
condensation at
issue
night.
with
You know what I
everything.
mean? And fucking yeah, fuck. So yeah,
Yeah, food truck's the way to go.
but yeah.
But you could do that then. You could be Mr. fucking Chicken or whatever the fuck.
Mr.
You know?
Chicken.
You got all kinds of options. You got the chicken leg wing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, on the around the neck. You can sell those. You know what I mean? You can have all kinds of shit going on. But you got to like
You
decide
could
to
make
do
some of the
that.
best fucking wings, man.
Yeah.
You're so good at so many things. You could do so much more than just burgers, hot dogs, and Phillies, babe. Like,
Oh, she's digging on your chefing, bro.
yeah, he's a
Yeah,
really
but I
good
don't.
cook.
I mean,
Brisket. Let's talk about making some motherfucking brisket.
You could do a
quesadillas.
barbecue truck.
Brisket quesadillas is where it's
No
at.
sides. You could call it just barbecue, no sides, and be like, Psh, deal with your own size.
Yeah.
I got ribs. I got fucking butts.
Just meat.
Yeah,
Jews meat,
just meat.
No,
Jews
no,
meat,
Just
no.
meat. Just meat.
Yeah, just meat. Yeah.
I-
Just meat, no sides.
Just meat.
Yeah,
no
but
Just
sides.
meat, no
J-U
sides.
apostrophe S
Just meat.
meat.
Yeah,
I kind of like that actually. I think that's clever. I think
damn
it's fun.
right. And then you
I
get
would
to
go
worry.
there.
You don't got to worry
I'd
about all that
like-
other bullshit.
You would get hit on so much. That's a provocative name. I would hit on you if I was some random bitch going up to a food truck and you're the fucker making the meats and it's just meat. I would
So-
absolutely hit on you.
Just
I would
meat.
Yeah,
be
because
like,
I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
if they were like, what is this Jews meat? Don't worry, my meat's gonna be in your mouth here shortly, girl.
oh my god, you'd lean into it. Yes, that's clever. Oh fuck.
You'll come back for these meats. Arby's ain't got nothing on this
Okay,
sandwich.
well the name, we're still working on the name.
No, they just
No, just meat. Oh my god.
Just meat.
Yeah, 'cause I ain't
Just
doing
meat
the
is
sides and all that
broccoli.
bullshit. I ain't got time for all that. You getting straight meat, maybe some fries,
I think
and
it's
maybe a
fine.
roll or something. You know what I mean? Something I can just take out
roll.
right out the bag. You know what I mean?
If you want a
Just give me a
side, I got
potato
fries.
roll.
Yeah, I got
Potato
fries or a potato roll, man, or a Hawaiian roll or something like that. One of
Yeah,
those
yeah.
dinner rolls. That's what I got, bro.
No, you should
You
make
might get
some of
lucky. and I
them.
might bring a big ass pot of baked beans in there. It's like a round of
And
baked beans.
You should
Just
do your baked
scoop
beans,
container once in a
and you
while.
should do
If
your
you
green beans.
if you do good beans, you should do beans and fries and meats.
I can do some beans, yeah. Beans,
there you
yeah.
go.
Yeah, you make good
but then
cowboy
it's not
beans. Yeah.
just meat.
I know you got to change the name. If you do anything with sides, you can't call it just meats. Although I guess you can.
Yeah, because if
No,
you
you can't.
incorporate,
That's lies.
Just meats and sides. But just meats sides too.
No, that's dumb.
no, you'd have to incorporate.
You can't say just something and then add something.
You just
else.
have to add meat to the fries.
Nah,
Oh
sure.
God.
Yeah, because if it's still
Actually,
just meat,
have you ever
just
had, like,
it's meat with
what is it,
with
chorizo?
fries on the
Chorizo.
side, kind of like, you know what I mean? Or
Yeah, you're making it a main.
it's still meat, yeah. Or
putting
because
meat
my
on top
beans
of
have meat in
fries.
them too, so it's it could be like
like
a
that shit
it
that
could
you
be
get
like a
at
beef
Mexican
bean. You
restaurants.
could call it like, beef beans. Or some shit like that,
Beef
which is still
beans.
beef because
Just call it just barbecue. People will expect sides. And you're gonna be smoking all your meats anyway, right?
I don't know about that.
You could actually do Jews meats, but I
'Cause
don't think
I'd have
people
to.
would like
I don't think
that.
I could be smoking inside the fucking truck like that. Can't have a smoker in the truck.
Sure you can. You should see barbecue trucks with smoke coming out of them.
Even
Yeah, but not
better,
like a smoker
have
smoke
a
coming out of that
marijuana
motherfucker.
infused list of
Yeah, that's we'll see.
Can't do that though. Just rent the regular old food truck.
Yeah, no,
I
can't be
suppose.
doing all that. That's a lot more.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just got to get people the munchies. You got to give them the munchies they want to eat, not give them the munchies that
Yeah.
they're gonna need to eat later. You know.
I don't know. I just love his brisket so much. I think there definitely needs to be a brisket dish
Well,
and baked beans.
see, there you go, man. You got a plan, dog. Just meat. Bam.
Brisket tacos is
So good.
easy enough.
There you go. You get halfway there, dog. You already know. But, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, we're going to have to bring this episode of Foolishness to a close. We'd like to thank you so much for listening. We'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes. Like, share, subscribe, hit the little button or whatever the fuck. Give us a good review, all that stuff. Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick. Keep grinding on the things you're trying to get done, because that's how they get done. And don't forget, we love you very, very much. And peace be with you.
Peace.